So, welcome back to Time with the Captains here on TV3. We're live on DSTV channel 279 all across the world on TV3 Ghana on Facebook. It's a wonderful audience that we have here in the studio, and many of you watching us out there. And now it's time to unveil our captain for the month of September. Many of you have been waiting for this moment. He's executive chairman of the Great Argon Holdings Limited, and it's made up of, in fact, it's a conglomerate under which you have DDP Outdoor Limited, there's Insight Grey Advertising Limited, Adams Advertising Limited, Infocos Public Relations Limited, African Films and Music Limited, TNT Properties Limited, Brands Showcase Limited, Loshi Projects Limited, Fusion.com, Equatorial Outdoor Media Agency. So he's a man of media with many parts, with over 4 decades of experience in outdoor advertising, exhibition, building, as well as real estate development. Mr. Torgbor Mensah has served as chairman and host of boards and also led many formidable groups. In view of his passion for social work, he is a member of the many community development groups across the country, advertising and real estate development, and a professional membership also with a past zone chairman, Accra Premier Lions Club, and Melvin Jones Fellow, founding and past president of Ghana Real Estate Development Association, that's GREDA, president of the Advertising Association of Ghana, that's AAG, and then also the originator of GIFEX exhibition, Ghana International Furniture and Woodworking Industry Exhibition, in 1984 as a means of achieving greater economic success in Ghana's woodworking industry, for which he was present and also presented with an Outstanding Service Award. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as we have our captain for the month of September. Mr. Torgbor Mensah, it's good to have you. You're a man of many parts. I mean, you're not new to what I'm doing now. No. You are a father to this aspect of media. Yes, sir. But even before we get into that, we're having a chat about long tennis. That's your favorite sports?
Yeah, because it's individual.
Individual?
If you're good, you're good. If you're bad, you're bad. It's not like football, where there's a team.
So even if there's someone who is...
He's part of you, so you can't kill him.
You can't kill him.
Long tennis is individual. You are good, you are good. You are bad, you are bad.
Somebody, they call something a Chunai. They are just at the pole. They'll just pass and they'll score.
Yeah, exactly.
As a Majan comes to mind. But, you know, yeah. But it's amazing. So who is your long tennis, in fact, favorite long tennis player?
John McEnroe.
Who's he?
McEnroe, one of the best in the world.
One of the best in the world?
Oh, yeah. Still good.
I thought about Roger Federer and Garcia.
Yes. Yesterday's people.
Roger Federer is yesterday.
Small boys.
Oh, Djokovic?
Oh, children.
Children. But they are the ones winning the titles now.
Oh, yes, today, yeah.
But
there are so many pastors and bishops, but there's Jesus.
Wow. Amazing. I like that. So many pastors and bishops,
but there's Jesus.
But there's Jesus.
Finish.
Great stuff. And that's why you are here.
One touch.
Great. Wonderful. So there are many who relate to who you are now, but don't know how you began and how, you know, the road has been for you. But let's get into who Mr. Torgbor Mensah really is.
Torgbor Mensah was born in Osu, Anaho, 70 years ago. 70
years ago?
Yeah, in September.
Wow. So you're celebrating your birthday, or you have?
Just last week Saturday.
Last week Saturday. Happy belated birthday to you. Amen. I'm sure you can wish him a happy birthday. Nice. Yeah. Great stuff.
To a poor family. My father was a carpenter, roadside carpenter.
Wow.
My mother sold yokagali, which we call in Ghana makbo.
Wow.
Makbo actually is a Ghana phrase relating to the madam who was selling the yokagali. And anytime the daughter gave out whatever to a friend, you would say makbo. Makbo means let me see.
Right.
And the Ghana, you know, the people who gave it makbo. Yeah, he makbo.
Oh, okay. And
that's how it started.
I see. And by the roadside, that's what.
Oh yeah, poor people. I mean, yeah. But the poor become rich.
Yeah, mostly. Mostly.
It becomes the news when the poor become rich.
True. But when the rich are still rich, it's not really news in itself.
Let me be a bit philosophical. God brings balance.
True.
So rich people don't have rich children. No. True. God brings balance. Or else you and I will never be called. You are from Adam.
Yes.
Useless. Yeah, true. God brings balance. So don't worry. When you see a rich man, don't worry. The children will be basa. So then there will balance some poor boys from somewhere. Tamale will become. So that's how it is.
Interesting.
Nkrumah's children are renting houses now, right? Yeah, right.
Pretty interesting. So it's
balance.
The dynamics that you bring in. So
that is how the world is.
So growing up for you, what was more of a struggle? You say
challenge. No, those days. Today, people will say it's a challenge, but it was our life. You have a life of seeing others running like you, naked, half naked, running, doing gutter to gutter and things like that. That was your life. Right. You didn't envy anybody. You didn't look at anybody. You look at yourself.
True.
Yes. That's it. And we grew happily. You didn't see any poverty around you. Although everything was poor, you see cars, and you just look at the cars they pass. Your father hasn't got even a cycle to himself. But you're also part of the system.
Absolutely. So how was it like for you, for example, in your teenage life, the opportunities that came your way? At what point really did things begin to turn around for you?
If there's a miracle, I am the miracle.
You are the miracle.
Yeah.
Why do you say so?
Oh, I'm a Saito boy. I only went to the Delay School in Osu. From there to T3, and that's it. I didn't go to Accra Academy like you. I didn't go to university like any of the people here. But I'm Papa.
Yeah.
Today I am a Papa.
Absolutely.
I'm in charge of businesses across West Africa. Yes. If there's a miracle, I'm the miracle.
Great stuff.
Because you started work because somebody identified you, like a footballer. I was just doing my artwork. A guy came around to order some stool for.
How old were you at the time?
Fresh from 4. Those days.
From 4.
From 4. I was 13.
13, 14.
13, 14, yeah. And the guy saw me doing the design. He said, Taboche. I said, who is this? He said, that's my son. Oh, eh. You did this? Yes. Oh, that's good. Walk my oboe. Tomorrow I'll pick you to office. Finish.
That's all.
That's all.
That artwork that you were
yes. Doing. Apparently, this guy, Mr. J.Y. Muzu, was the owner of the biggest local advertising company in Ghana.
Wow.
That's how God does his things.
Absolutely.
So, you do this. What? I'll pick you up tomorrow. Finish.
So you were good in art.
Fantastic. In fact, in school, I was the one drawing all the Vasco da Gamas and all those, Jesus Christ and all that. So all the artworks were brought to me, and I did it,
Is this something that you learned, or it was just talent? To me. It was given to you? You didn't have to go to school to learn how to draw?
Form 4. I didn't go to any school. Form 4. Saito. Do you know Saito?
Yes.
I'm a Saito boy.
Wow. Are you in the morning shift or the afternoon shift?
Luckily for us, in fact, luckily for us, those days was Kwame Nkrumah's free education. Or some of us don't go to school. You just go to the school with your dress, whatever, neat or this, and the books were there, free, everything, free.
Wow.
Yeah, different.
So it's not like that.
Well, things are changing though.
No, but we have free SHS now.
It's true.
So I just wanted to find out if it was the same.
No, I don't know about it, so I know about ours.
Great stuff. Guys, I want to come to you now. We're going to get into his life, but I'll take the first 2 questions from here. So the microphone is going to come to you. But then, when you got this, this gentleman invited you to his office, how was the experience like for you? How did you pick it up?
Well, for me, typical poor boy from Osu, everything was like a cinema. I entered the office, girls, nice, beautiful ladies were on telephone, and in the morning they would serve tea. Hey, yo. I never drank tea in a teacup before and all that. And then they say, oh, Torgbor, have it tea. You know, those days the teeth must be to the brim.
Yes.
But no, that you have to leave 1 inch for the sugar and the milk. And so the first thing is that, hey, what do you do? Pour it away. No, you can't pour it away. What we are watching you. It was like watching a film. But then if you are smart, smart means, you see, I believe in the smart of the Anglo-Saxon.
Yeah.
Not the African smart. In Africa, when someone is smart, it's a thief. Oh, no, true.
I mean, we use that expression for
well,
sometimes people who...
Anybody is smart, but he knows how to outwit people. No. Smart means you have your gums ready to take advantage of situations that can better you, make you a better person. Now you see this red, this blue. Okay, if I put this one here, this and this can do this. Yes, that's smart. Taking advantage of situations around you. That's smart. Not smart because you want to outwit him and take his purse, steal his phone. No.
So that's loyalty is one thing that he's talking about here as well. Okay, so the first question. Who has the microphone, please? Okay, please mention your name and.
Sir, please, I'm in the name of Nanaya Owari. And I want to ask, what motivates you more in life?
Okay, that's number one. Second question. Yes.
I'm Richard Ivan Taylor from Ghana Institute of Journalism. Based on your life story, I would like you to tell us the 5 most challenging life you went through.
The 5 most challenging experiences that you had while rising to the top. I want you to start from there.
Well, you can take problems that come to you as a challenge. But me, coming from where I came from, where it's full of challenges, your life is about getting out of that squalor. It was rather an opportunity. Are you hearing me? And I'm saying it because of all of us here. Don't see anything as a challenge. It's an opportunity. There will be problems. Your father says you will do this, you can't do it. Try to do it. If you are able to do it, you overcome the challenges one by one. So was I. When we started work, I was being given a salary of, those days, 5 cedis. And I had to go to work from Osu to Tudu. And I had to take a decision to walk every day to Tudu and back. Why? Because I want to save part of that money. To somebody it's a challenge, but me no. I saw opportunity to make money out of the 5 cities. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah. So I walk. I walk early.
You weren't complaining about it.
Complain to who? Because already, when I was a small boy, my father was a carpenter, I told you, and he had to load me every Saturday to carry the furniture from Osu to Unicorn, near Mokola. And I didn't see it as a punishment or anything. Today, I'm sure, no, I did it happily. And today, what most of my workers will tell you, I work every day. I go to work every day. Because that had been part of me. Then it was like punishment. But no, if you continue to do it, it becomes your virtue, you're something that becomes part of you.
How difficult was it for you adapting to the new environment you found yourself in? Being picked from the street, getting into an office, and then now you had to learn,
That is where you have to be smart. You have to look at people, the way they dress. Quickly, you have to adapt. And I think I'm miracle because I adapted easily to things. Within a week or two, I started to change I used to go to work with my kakenika because that was all I had. Yes. Yeah, that's all I had.
The shorts?
No. Yeah.
I see.
And in the afternoons, the staff would send me to the lorry park to go and buy wache, cocoa, and all those things. I did it happily. You know why? When I come back, one person. Yes. And the opportunity to make money. So every afternoon I'm ready. Miss Kwati, I saw the opportunity of making money.
The way you see the money.
The money. You see?
Obviously, that's what
I did not see. No, you see, look, you are here to learn, to live, to make money. Simple. The world is about money. Simple. It's true. If you are a lady and you make money, your husband respects you. No fear, respect. If you are a man, you don't have money, your wife can go and look for money elsewhere. So, you understand?
It's true.
You understand? So it's up to you. So, for me, it was an opportunity every day to add to my money because I was working to work office, and if in the afternoon I get tips from all the workers, and I get some food when they finish every morning. So I don't buy food in the afternoon. I use my head. I don't see it as a punishment. No. I go happily. But I go and say, oh, are you not buying something today? Yes.
Because you had your eyes on the price.
Yes.
That's
how to
really
save money
thing.
And make money. I see people driving cars and so. I also want some, but I know I cannot get there easily. So you work hard towards it.
The gentleman was asking what motivates you.
What motivates me is to see others doing things that I wish to do. So how do we get there? Simple. I'm a naturally good artist. Now I entered this office where we had two senior people who were very, very good in commercial design, which today is called graphic arts. Those days it was commercial arts. And I want to be like them, although I knew that it don't take a day or two. Within a short time, my bosses left all the job for me.
Wow.
Oh, yes. Because when they say, Torgbor, look, I'm going to Mokola to come. Try and finish the job. I say, yes, sir. Before long, I started to do the job the way we're doing it. So they left everything for me. Before long, I was the master.
So you were doing the art, with a pencil and paper, I guess. But then you got into a commercial space. How difficult was it for you learning that aspect of the work? Now using different equipments, different style, a different mode of application.
Well, if you are gifted in a certain space, like technician, whatever, you just see the things happening and you know how to operate it. Yeah, because
so you observe.
You observe, yeah. First, observe very vividly because you are there with the master, and the master, you must watch the master. Not today's boys who they see they don't. Oh no. Yeah. Don't try to outwit the master.
Even if you know you pretend.
Don't never try to outwit the master. When we were young, we were told about the story of the cat and the leopard. That the cat tried to teach leopard a few tricks. And the next day, the leopard was trying to hit the cat. Hey, finish.
That's it.
That's why you can lift a cat from here, turn it upside down, and before the cat, you go back and stand. But only the cat can do that. He said, so I won't teach you. So the thing is that if you are with the master, somebody who is good, you are journalists and you are people who write. If you admire any other journalist, try to read his whatever, but not try to say you are better. No, then where you get to, that's what you will finish.
Submission. It's pretty important as well. It's on your way to the top. I hope you're picking these principles as he talks, embedded in.
And then the guy will say, come, do this, do that. It's not good. Correct this, correct that. Before you realize you are writing like him. Fantastic. Before you realize, once he picks you on you and don't do this, don't do that, just become like a fool. Continue. Before you realize, so leave it to him, finish. Because he feels like a master, and so he's got a very good, person who is understanding. He wants to leave a landmark. So that's my boy, that's my girl.
And I think that influences trust as well, because then the person knows that you are not in competition. You can always trust you.
Exactly.
The next question, please. Where's the microphone?
So I want to ask, during your artworks, did you ever thought that this small artworks that you were doing will take you to like a standard that you are now as you were doing the artworks?
So you're asking of his vision while he was doing that.
Vision.
Next question, please.
Perfect Dazi, a student of GIG. Sir, please, I want to know what was your mission at the outset, and also to what do you attribute?
Your mission on the onset.
And also, to what do you attribute your success?
Okay. At first, my mission was to be a master in the job that I'm doing, because I want to make some money. And if you are the master, people will seek you. People will knock on your doors. Oh, can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? Example is, I was very good in the logos of schools.
Right.
And I did Qatar Secondary School logo. And from there,
So you're the one who designed the Kita Secondary School?
Jolali. I didn't even understand.
Do you have any old students here?
Jolali. Yeah. I did that one. And then from there, Anglogan will come. From there, because the buzzers know each other.
Absolutely.
Who did this for you? Go to Torgbor. Who did? That's it.
Oh, great stuff.
That's it. I mean, one good one deserves another. And that's it. So it continued. And so I became a master of those logos, school logo. You open the Bible plus the pen plus, that sort of thing. And then it went on from school to school. And I was smart enough not to repeat the same things. When you come, we discuss it. I say, this is the zone. I don't want this. I don't want that. Do it like this. Yes. And from there, when you start to see the money flowing, it encourages you. Money.
Yeah, it's all about the money. You make it the right way. But I mean, you had the talent, but how did you develop the skill? Because you see, there's a difference between the talent and the skill. And most of the time, you have a lot of young people who are talented at doing something, but then the skill to do it well is where the problem is.
Good. I had two masters, two guys who were my bosses. And because of the way I served them, that's the key. The key is you open yourself to serve your boss. And he will teach you. It's like that. Life is like that. Life is about knowing that you must serve. If you serve, your boss's service to you is to impart his knowledge to you. Sure. It's like that. It's two-way traffic. Not could you come? He will say, or someone will talk. So you do it himself. But when you serve your master, and people think that me too, I'm a master. No. The one you meet, however stupid he is, he knows something you don't know. Serve him. After how long? How long is it? 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, so what? Serve him. When he goes away, he will give you his knowledge, plus your own knowledge God has given you. You have to.
Fantastic.
Simple.
Please put your hands together. A round of applause for him. This is what I call real life experience. Okay, it's not theoretical. It has nothing to do with book knowledge. It's telling you the principles of life, and that's one of the things I'm enjoying here. For those of you who are watching us online, we've not forgotten about you. I'm going to go online right now and then get your questions as well. Torgbor Mensah is our captain for the month of September. I'm going to go for this quick break. When I come back, go on to the next set of. But anyway.
First to Hajia, Zinabu. Zinab, very Arabic. You are Zinabu.
Let's
go back. Go back. I can. We are looking at you.
Yeah, I know. That's absolutely. That's what makes the difference.
When I started DDP 45 years ago.
No, I wasn't. No, I mean,
it was a challenge because we had then European companies doing outdoor advertising. So, using my local smartness, I had to because this is what most Africans don't do. I had become a subcontractor to Afromedia, who were then #1 in outdoor advertising. The whole idea is to know the nuquams and things, the ways and means that they use in doing their business. You get it? Not challenge, no. I went to them, look, I do this, so can you do? No, don't worry.
So the word is you understudy them.
Understudy. To know the tricks, yes, which most young people don't do today. I want to be on my own. You go around, you'll be dancing around. To be a good cook, you have to watch your mother cook, not so? The same. So, I went to Afromedia. I worked there. So, oh, no worry. There's this job for this Arab something. Very difficult job. Can you do it? I said, yes. I started like that. Oh, there's another one. There's another one. By the time they realized, there's a story of the Arab and the camel, which maybe you don't know because the textbooks have changed. The Arab uses the camel to ride, to move around. In the night, it's very cold. So the Arab puts a tent. The camel sits outside. And he calls the master. Oh, master, the leg I used to walk for. Oh, no, bring inside, bring inside. Oh, the first. Before you realize, the camel was fully in the tent with the master, which means you use your head. Yes, it was a challenge. But when I became a subcontractor to Afromedia, they will give me all the difficult jobs. But that was where I learned it faster. The easy ones they did, and the difficult ones they gave me. Go to Tamale, go to this. I went. I was not afraid. Before I could say Jack, I know everywhere in Ghana, and I did the jobs myself.
Right.
So when I started doing outdoor advertising, I just went from nowhere straight to the top.
Because you already had the experience that you got there.
I didn't drive in the dark. I rode behind the master. Like Paul said, he stood on the shoulders of giants to see far. St. Paul, yes. You have to stand on the shoulders of giants. If you want to understand something, humble yourself. That's what I did. And today, I don't think that any other outdoor advertising company has as much as we do.
Absolutely. You know, I think we can reduce it to a level where, put your hands together. I think it's we shouldn't downplay the importance of internship, right? So you can get the experience before you get out onto the job. The next question was about what you take into consideration when you are choosing brand ambassador.
Yes. A brand ambassador is a guy or lady who portrays first him or herself of a certain quality and honesty, not just anybody. Well, I don't know about Africa. We do our things reverse. Because the mind is going.
Things are changing now.
Well, yeah,
I mean,
it takes
it's
our
getting
time.
better.
No, we are different people. Africans, we are different people.
It's getting better.
No.
I believe.
Unless Christ comes back.
We can have this conversation somewhere.
You choose the person who has a certain quality that the public you do the search on the person. So when the guy comes to stand before me, I am Milo or I'm Ovaltine or I'm Coca-Cola brand ambassador, there's respect that he or she has told. We have a certain lady who became a brand ambassador for AIDS. No, it was a lie, right? So that was I think you've answered. The question is answered. You have to be the person who will extol some respect, somebody who has his lifestyle. That's it.
So there must be some personal value.
Something value that.
Okay. Yes, please. The next question should come from the back. Yes.
Felix McAgre is my name. During your submission, we are talking about money.
Yes.
Will you advise between passion and money? Which one will you to say prescribe for we?
Money, not the one you stole. Money, it comes from hard work. Money, because you work hard, you make more money. For example, if you go to the Trade Fair Center, it is on record that whilst other companies were doing 3 stands, DDP was doing 30. Yes. Hard work, day and night, 24 hours. You are there 2 weeks, don't go home, working hard to make the money. Simple. It's not.
So the money must be out of hard work.
Simple. It's not a matter of being nice. It's a matter pushing people to the limit, ensuring that the jobs are also done with quality. That anybody says, I'll go to this same dressmaker. Right. I'll go to this same hairdresser. Yes. So you go, the hairdresser is busy, but you wait because of the quality of the job he did for you, right? So it's not just the money, but hard work, endless time. Not that, that. No. Take your time, do it well. If you take 3 days, continue to do it. You make the money. But the clients will come. You don't seek clients. They will float into you.
Dedication to duty.
Yes. Yes, please.
I'm Rabna Addison, and I want to ask, from his profile I read early on, it looks like all the companies affiliated to the Algon Holdings are based in they are sited in West Africa. So I want to know, is there a plan that maybe later he would expand to the European countries, or is it because maybe they are much more qualified, that's why they haven't been able to reach there?
Okay, and let's take the next question from anybody from behind. Yes, there's one hand up there. You, Please.
I'm Theophilus Minter. Reading your profile and even from your early stages of life, it seems you've just done anything advertising or design, which in our generation is kind of different because you go to school, you are learning chemistry, you are learning English. We have a whole lot of choices to make, which sometimes and most of the times we are confused about what to do in life. I don't really know the curriculum you were running when you were doing the Form 4, but it seems you really loved art and advertising. So what advice would you give to us, like a person like me? I have so many talents, and it's very difficult to really focus on one to do because you kind of love all those things. What's the advice?
You are confused. You have plenty talents. But, you know, even if you know how to draw and they say you should go and do visual arts, sometimes you want to run away from it. Yeah. So, Chief, I think, can I just take
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
question?
I'm Kankambode Richard from Ghana Institute of Journalism.
Okay.
My question is, per your experience in the business world, is it advisable for a person who wants to start a business to go for loans?
Okay.
Let me answer that one.
Yes,
first.
let's start with that one.
For me, it's the most stupid thing. Listen, yeah, it's the most stupid thing anybody can do. When I was going to start business, listen carefully, because I came from a very poor area, Nanaho, everybody was poor around the beach side and everybody was a kobolo, that sort of thing. I knew that if I failed, I cannot sleep. The people would laugh at me. I got very busy. So, use your head. I saved money enough to pay my salary for 1 year. You hear me? Wow. I was being paid, let's say, 10 cedis. So hard. I closed my zip. Do you understand it? You don't open your zip. Close it. Close your zip. Close your throat. No beer. No. Close it. Because I don't have any rich father. No uncle. No mother. Nobody has got extra money for me. So I closed my zip. I walked to my work. I used to walk from Usu to go to Babi, Argan Press.
I think in the end, it's talking about discipline, really.
It's hard, but if you can do it, that's it. I had money to pay my salary for 1 more year. Then in case I start and I failed, see, they will laugh at me. Look at him, So I was hard on myself. And even when I started, for 18 months, nobody came to my office. You didn't hear me. 1.5 years, nobody. Not that I went to the office and sat down. I was going up showing my design. They didn't mind me. And when I was taking my salary from Barclays Bank Avenue Central, those near Kingsway, I always went back and saved more money. It became like a ritual, yes. And the manager said, why do you? I said, no. I want to continue the way I do it. I come and take my salary, the next day I bring the savings. It looks stupid, but no. You see, it's like the ants. You see, what the ants? The way they do that thing, like they are foolish. They're not foolish. You see, practice makes perfect. Absolutely. Yes, that's it. And even today, if I'm traveling, all my people know. My people, they are here. My people, they are here. That was one here. GIJ lady, GIJ, oh, they are here. They know that if we travel and I have $1,000 on me, I put already another 500 out of it. That once I must bring it back. It looks stupid also. Because you can come back and there's a problem at home. You have to go to the bank in the night.
No. Use your head, great stuff. And the next is about how to, identify the best out of the many talents you have.
Very simple. Use your strength. Your strength means, like when we were going to Saito, they told us that, look, when you have 100 questions, do the 1 + 1 first. 1 + 1, do the easy one. Don't go to long division and all those because you may make mistake. 1 + 1, 2 + 2, at least 35% you finish. Right. Then you tackle the other hard ones. Make sure you get 60%. It means that if you are good in music, it's big business. Michael Jackson, multi-millionaire, right? Kanda Bongo man, multi-millionaire, right? Fela Kuti. So in any, God is not a fool. He gave you, no. It is only that, and that's one of the reasons when I was inaugurated as the president of Advertising Association, I said, we are going to start an institute of advertising in Ghana. Although we do it, ad hoc. Why? Because when you ask anybody, what do you want to be? Police, nurse. Foolish. Police, nurse, soldier. Because we have not expanded our scope. I've not seen anybody who says, I want to be do advertising. No, because that is the most paying business, I can tell you. Money.
Yeah. What's the plan for expansion? Maybe finally. You're talking about your businesses in Africa.
So, yes, look at your strength. Where your strength lies. Do that one. It's easy. Effortless.
Great.
Don't go and take science and things that you won't gain anything. Take the one that is easy, that you can be a master of easily. And that's it. Pick that one. Zoom Lion, Bola. You can collect Bola too.
Great stuff. Fantastic.
What the billion in Bola? From Bola now you're selling trucks and caterpillars, right? Bola. Simple.
Listen, please put your hands together for our guest. Mr. Torgbor Mensah, Executive Chairman, the Great Argon Holdings Limited, DDPR Door Limited, Inside Grey Advertising, Adams Advertising, many more, Infocus Public Relations.
I should answer the question.
Yes, we're going to hand over now to the people in studio, but stay with us here on Business Focus, running on also various social media platforms, TV3 Ghana on Facebook. But you can take it over now, but we'll continue the conversation here at the Executive Theatre. My name is Alfred Kansa. We've had the guests from the Ghana Institute of Journalism and also the Africa University College of Communications, AUCC, as a mixed audience here. Please put your hands together for yourselves. Thank you so much.